Once I was 7 years old, my mama told me, go make yourself some friends or you'll be lonely. Once I was 7 years old. It was a big, big world, but we thought we were bigger, pushing each other to the limits. We were learning quicker. By 11, smoking herb and drinking burning liquor. Never rich, so we were out to make that steady figure. Once I was 11 years old, my daddy told me, go get yourself.
Good evening, everybody. Good evening, everybody.
Good evening.
Yay, are we ready? Okay, thank you so much. I'll hand you over to Steve. Steve is our MC for tonight. So he takes over the mic.
Thank you, Victoria. Good evening and welcome, ladies and gentlemen. It's a great honor and a privilege to be here with you this evening. The inspiration of children and how amazing they can be. You know, they're shorter than us, they're smaller than us, but actually their spirits shine. And in that respect, their spirits are like giants. And here's one little lady that's a giant in her own right. I want to introduce you now to the lady of the moment, to someone who I've become a big fan of. I've read both your books in the last couple of days and I love them. And so without further ado, I'd like to introduce you to Stacey Fru.
Hello everyone, are we fine?
Yeah.
Are we well?
Yeah.
Okay, so I don't want all of you sitting here looking so bored. Come on, people. Okay. I'm going to be talking on respect, because in this book, Bob and the Snake, in the book Bob and the Snake, Bob doesn't show respect to his parents that much, because his parents couldn't afford to keep the snake anymore, he decided to run away in anger, not knowing that he was doing something wrong. And I'd like an adult to tell us how it feels to be respected, and I'd also like a child to tell us how it feels to be disrespected. So can I see adult's hand?
So about what Stacey just asked us now as parents or as adults, that how does it feel to feel respected? And for me specifically and personally, I've had the privilege of working with a lot of people, young beautiful lives here, every single day of my life, and taking care of them, educating them, spending so much time with them, getting to know each and every one of them has been amazing. And there is nothing that means so much to a parent, not only a parent, a guardian, or someone who's older, than getting a respect from your children. So it means absolutely everything. You feel honorable, you feel in charge, you feel like you're a leader. As long as we love them, we nurture them, we take care of them, we show love and support and respect, then they will definitely give it back to us as parents. Thank you, Stacey.
Can I have a child to tell us how it feels to disrespect your parents? Yeah.
To slap them.
Do you feel happy or sad about doing that?
Happy.
Respect. It's something that children kind of do not like, because children are mischief sometimes, right? And they don't obey that much, but still, there's still some respect. But I'd like to call up one child and one adult to come and find the place in my book where Bob runs away from his house and goes to his friend's house, which shows disrespect. Yes. You have 30 seconds to find the place. Guys, she got it!
Bob knew that he would miss love and became very upset. He hated everyone, so he decided to run away and never come back to his parents' house. But he did not think about his friends, his school, his parents, and even his future. Bob packed his things and left at night when his parents were sleeping. He left a letter saying, "You have made me very upset. Don't look for me anywhere, and if I miss you, I will come home. I'm taking love with me."
Thank you. Right. Thank you very much. That was page 69 and 70. I would like to, just to talk about a little bit about respect before I play another game, which is called. Sometimes when children grow up, if they're exposed to the wrong things, they'll start doing bad things that will end them up getting into wrong places and doing the right things. So parents, I'd just like you to expose your children to books and more educational stuff, and don't try to discourage them with their talent, etc.
I'm sure there must be some questions out there. Hopefully there'll be some questions from adults or children that we'll direct to Stacey.
How do you juggle your day when you write your book? Where do you get the time? How do you fit your time?
My routine is quite simple. I wake up, take my shower, go to school, come back, do my homework, play a bit, then I write for most of the time until it's supper time, and then I eat, and then I read to my younger siblings, and then I read my book, the books that I got from the library, and then I go to bed.
I would just like you to motivate the kids. My son wanted to know between playing sports and homework and everything.
Thank you for the question. I also love sports. I'm in the athletics team. I can balance it because I mostly do sports. At school, and so it's part of my school time routine. And if you don't do sports at school and you love doing it at home, I would say your playing time should be focusing on sports, and maybe you should have like 1 week of focus on sports and 1 week play, 1 week focus on sports, like that.
When did you start writing books?
I started in December 2014.
Have you ever thought of starting a book club?
Yes, I want to start a book club at school, but I'm still for extramurals, because when I went to this writing workshop with my mom, I thought of having a book club at school, and so I want to write a letter to the principal of primary school to see if we can have a book club as extramurals.
Thank you. I don't know, maybe it's going to be a hard question, but wow, I can see how you moving around on top of these questions. If all of us are we throwing on you, but I'm sure it will be just a walk in the park as well. In 3 words, what do one needs to have in order to be a successful author?
Imagination, creativity, and imagination, support, and media. I would say media.
Good evening, everyone. I'm Stacey. It's cute, I'm so inspired. But my question is not really to Stacey, it's to your mom, because I'm a mom too. So I would like to know, how do you juggle work and ensuring that your child is excelling as she is? And maybe you can just give us some few pointers as parents, you know, from coming from work, how do you then deal with it?
Thank you. Hi everybody, thank you again. I'm not not sure how to answer that question. It's a bit challenging because I'm a very strict mom and a very difficult mom. And when Stacey was talking about respect, I'm sure you saw how she kept looking at me. Because I always say to them, it's obligatory for you to respect. And if you do not respect your parent, you're actually sabotaging your parent. So now they're beginning to understand what sabotage is. But I'm an author also, so you've just given me the opportunity to advertise my book. The title of my book is Stop Complaining and Bring Back Involved Parenting. And in the book, I basically say to parents, we always complain that children do not listen, children do not do. The one thing that we forget is that children do what we teach them.
Thank you everyone for coming, and I hope you enjoy the rest of the book.
Old, my mama told me, go make yourself some friends or you'll be lonely. Once I was 7 years old. It was a big, big world, but we thought we were bigger, pushing each other to the limits. We were learning quicker. By 11, smoking herb and drinking burning liquor. Never rich, so we were out.